Does this sound familiar to you? Does it look familiar to you? Were you going to go ahead on social media and post the same question that people have been asking for years and years? Why are there helicopters in Ojai? This poor girl caught 1, 2, 3, 4 helicopters hovering around her house. This poor man, he wanted to move away from the city and have peace and quiet, and this one's losing it. You're not losing it, you are hearing things, but let me tell you, they're wind machines. And I contacted Emily, owner of Friends Ranch. She knows all about citrus in Ojai and all about the noisemakers you're hearing. Her family has been growing citrus in Ojai since the 1870s, so I went out to ask her what all the racket is about. So I have Emily here from Friends Ranch. Say hi, and what's your name?
Celeste.
Celeste. And they're here to show me this giant wind machine. What you hear at night that keeps you up all night, that makes you shiver and hide in your covers, is this giant thing, not helicopters. And so
not helicopters. So you turn this on, the cold air sinks in the valley floor on a cold night, and we wouldn't be using it if it were cloudy, because clouds are like blankets. And as the cold air sinks, usually there is a layer of warmer air up above, and you can stir it up and you can raise the temperature sometimes up to 7 degrees, but usually you're raising the temperature, 3 or 5 degrees.
And you have to come out here and turn them on yourself.
Yes.
At what temperature do you do that at?
It depends on how cold it's already been.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have an alarm in my house. I actually have 2, because sometimes you don't wake up with one. And the coldest nights of the year are almost always Christmas week and New Year's week, because those are the shortest days of the year.
Yes, definitely. Yep. And then when you turn it, you have to come out in the morning and turn them off as well?
And then you have to turn them off as well. Right. And I usually check on them to make sure they're running. Okay. So every 2 hours you're getting up. Kind of like having a newborn.
Yeah.
But these are noisier.
So we're going to turn it on and see what it sounds like.
So you're mixing up the cold air with the warm air with the cold air that sinks. So it's never breezy. There's not a bit of a breeze on a freezing night.
Okay.
There is no breeze. So the first thing I do when I come out is look at the tops of the trees. Mm-hmm. And if there's any breeze, it's really hard for it to get below, 32.
Dead silent.
Dead still. The cold air sinks.
You get that
the warm air is up there. Usually.
Yeah.
Sometimes the cold layer is so thick that turning on the wind machine can make it colder.
Okay.
So you have to watch your thermometer. Putting water out makes it harder to freeze. So we've recently irrigated.
Okay.
And for every gram of water that freezes, a calorie of heat is released.
Wow.
So going from liquid to solid releases heat.
That's pretty cool.
Which we learned in physics in high school, but you forget.
It's been a while.
Historically, the cheapest way of frost protection is to irrigate. Yeah. We're in a drought. Water's really expensive, and we all have water allocations, so that's not necessarily the case.
Yes. Yeah. So you're out here.
It's a lot of propane. It's a huge motor.
So each one's ran by their own propane tank.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and you can on a cold night go through 100 gallons of propane easily. So it's expensive. Yeah. I mean, when propane goes up to, $4 or $6 a gallon, you're talking thousands of dollars a night. So, plus being up all night
makes those pixie oranges a little bit
more valuable.
And you want to enjoy them a little bit more.
And don't complain about the noise at night, please.
No, stop.
That's my, I mean, now I just find it amusing, but
We laugh at it now.
when people come to town,
It's always, usually around December,
it's
it's just flooded with social media, helicopters, and
Yeah.
where are those helicopters? And
Yeah.
it gets a little humorous, but then we're like, all right,
Really?
that's enough.
after about the third night of being up all night, it's not humorous anymore.
No.
So,
Well, thank you
yeah.
so much for
Yeah.
showing me, and
Thanks
thank
for
you for
coming
showing
out.
everyone else, and I hope it helps. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you learned something, great. If not, you were just here for the amusement, I hope you liked it. So, close your windows at night, sleep tight, no helicopters out there, you're gonna be fine. The citrus trees have been here way longer than almost all of us, so they're staying, and so are the wind machines. Thanks for watching, and check out my other videos. If you have anything else you want me to explore for you, I would gladly do it. Take care. Bye-bye.